let's play a little better this time. And also, let's get a watch hard. That would be kind of nifty.
Some kind of cave? Looks tight, but I can get through. Ugh, this must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places. Something up ahead. What's that? Detectors. How does it do this? Changed color.
I'll try to do that, Cooper. Who knows, he might not have noticed it yet.
It did it. What's that? Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy.
I'm not A-smart.
Why did they die?
Yeah, he's still showering.
What happened to them?
I imagine Seth is just currently sitting in a bathtub with a laptop floating around on a
Found me. Ross found me.
like some sort of inflatable bed.
See this plant over here? It's called southbrush. Good. Now,
Or maybe he has a phone that's really waterproof.
they may taste bitter.
And he just stands with it in the shower, because why not?
Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines.
Like, how much do you trust your phone? Like, how much your phone is waterproof? Like, would you take it to the shower? Use it in the shower?
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines.
But then again, I don't think a touchscreen would work
Are they
if you're
dangerous?
standing in a shower.
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power
Or would
must
it?
be respected.
I had my
Without
doubts
oversight,
about that. I'm personally not willing to test it with my own phone.
Stay still. Wait for it to pass.
Have a Ziploc bag? Guess that could work.
Now keep low.
But would the touchscreen work if the bag is really wet?
Oh, another one. Let it pass. Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. Crouch one.
It would? Okay. Well, you know, I guess.
Wait for it. That's the last of it. Let's move on. You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead. Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow.
I actually don't even know if my phone is waterproof. I assume it is, because even if it's raining, I'm not afraid to take it out. But obviously, there is a limit to how much water it can take, I guess.
To show you how some machines start.
But I know a little rain wouldn't harm my phone.
They're best approached by
I don't know if I could just straight up stand in the shower with it.
We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see. Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Those will do. Follow. Aloy, throw. Harvest the kill so I can use the stalks as arrow shafts. Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft them. Here. Stay low in the grass. It's time.
The cat is still on its...
Again! You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy! The one running the brave trail.
Aloy. Follow Aloy. Quick! Aloy, follow!
Can't let them see me. Got to be careful. I need to see their path. Almost there. There he is.
How do you know to avoid them? How are you doing this? How is this possible?
I'll try to dodge the bullets when I walk around Malmö.
He said we'd go hunting this morning.
I'll
Why
be
is he
like
here?
Neo walking down the
Where's he gone
streets.
to? What's he doing up there?
Yeah, exactly.
He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Hey.
Did
No, would you...
of course
Third of this... One... Yeah.
I'll-
Aloy, stop.
something's really bothering him. The embrace. My whole life I've never gone
Hello?
alone this fight. That'll change after the proof.
I feel like either my triangle inputs are dropping, or I'm just really good at pressing triangle too early.
And why I was cast out at birth.
Probably the latter.
As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the
Let's
pieces
blame the
before
game,
it
shall we?
arrives. I should find a herd.
Why blame yourself when you can blame something else? Hello and no watch hard. Oh, never mind. Hey, we got the random watcher hard. That sounded weird, but you know what I mean. I got the watcher hard from a watcher I didn't even kill. Let's go. Yeah, that changes my perspective on this play. How's training going so far? Training went pretty well, so now I'm doing some runs. I feel pretty confident. Yeah, that should be a quote. Right about that, Chris. I can add it as a quote after the run. Just remind me if Seth is not here.
No one else around. Looks safe to meet. There he is. Looks nervous. Careful.
So, night.
Oh.
I'll. My life.
I've got what I need.
Wait. Menuing is hard.
What are they hunting out there? Beyond the embrace. Can't be just one machine.
You have. You.
Wait.
Good night.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth. It's something new.
Yeah. I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps? It's foggy.
Gone. This will when it.
I'll.
You.
Yeah, we're getting a pretty good portfolio of jokes. I love quote 21 and 22. They just... they're so funny.
Aloy. So.
I wanted to say thanks for the bits.
You should be.
Because
You.
Williata was donating bits. So, but for some reason I said bitch instead of bits.
First,
And then I did it a second time.
after that, I'll see where it's going.
Aloy! It
Are you-
Teb is as you
What's
caught. There. Well, you know.
tears?
Yeah, I did.
Jog! Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses? Listen carefully now.
I don't know.
Not supposed to
you'll
go
have to tell us
climbing
when
on
I'm
other
gone.
people's roofs, huh?
In the beginning.
Aloy.
I don't know, maybe Williata's not watching anymore, or...
Wait, I'll give.
I don't know. Maybe it's already given enough? I don't know. I don't really want to question it. I'm just thankful he gave all those bits.
What's
Polly. Oh.
Wait.
No.
Whoa, hey.
Isn't
And everyone also gave me bits, because last month was... Can't speak right now.
Anyway.
Last month was the best month I've ever had in terms of bits. Like, people are really generous on January.
We'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in
Which was
place.
really nice.
There's Olin. I have some questions for
How
him.
much did he give? Around 4,000 in total. Not 10k, no. Nobody has given me that much.
This is you.
Williata is still the biggest bit gifter
Oh,
in total. He's around 4,000, I believe. That's the highest total. What have you missed? Pretty much nothing. But yeah, Miliata is the guy that I've given the most bits. Mountain Shoulder is the guy that I've donated the most. Kimmy is my longest sub. And Sinful by Nature is the guy that I've given the most subs. In case you were wondering.
And again. There. I catch up. Gotta catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Strong, I thought.
No way but forward now.
Right there. I can't see.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast.
On the old trail?
Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
Look! The outcast is catching up.
How'd she get up there?
Ah. I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough.
Alright, let's get some good shots here so we can cut some time.
Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
Kill the defilers! Too many of them! We can't win!
The last guy was annoying.
For All Mother! Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there? Gaping and get her!
How many are there?
Don't give up yet! Too many of them!
Terrible.
We can't hold them! End like this.
Terrible. Am I the only person who's actually sad that they remade the Sonic movie?
I'm picking up some.
Because I gotta admit, if they had not changed the Sonic movie, I probably would have watched it just to see how bad it was. Now that they're remaking it, kind of like I have really no interest in watching it. I know it sounds weird to say that, but I would actually have loved to have watched it without the edits.
Why did you bring me?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lots It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
I mean, I'm not really a Sonic fan, so I don't really give two fucks, to be honest. I mean, I can understand it if you're a fan of Sonic, you would hate it. But as a person who's not really a fan, I would actually have liked to have seen how bad it was. The only redeeming factor is Jim Carrey.
How was the war party defeated?
Yeah.
So the killers got away?
And beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This.
No problem, Chris. Have fun.
Show you where you were born and loose you to
I expect you to be in Diamond when you get back.
The other high matriarchs are waiting for us. You ain't no matter even yet. If any
Nora faithful,
The machines are
we
frenzied.
will soon begin.
Only the goddess.
Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the
Of course. But yeah, see you later, Chris. Thanks for being. Thanks for stopping by.
Even the world. Oh, Mother, forgive us. Remember us.
Ignore her.
I need... Since
You, but to,
if you... Or do...
I
And I...
Brave! Ready yourselves! Baby fight a curse! A demon! Oh, Mother, give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Ooh, blue handling Carl. Let's go.
But...
I know.
Alright, have to watch your heart. I have a blue handling Carl.
Braves!
Now I just need to play one.
Find a machine and see what this device can do.
Who wants to bet that's not going to happen? Being so pessimistic about my runs.
It worked! It's not hostile. Striders. Yeah!
Watch yourselves!
Just outside.
Bring it close! Am I reckon.
No. If
We have
isn't... I should...
Alot,
Where would...
the war. You might.
I... This Strider is fast! This beats walking.
May the goddess protect.
No, it doesn't matter.
All of it may embrace. The world just got bigger. I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a
The
use
Cropter
for them.
doesn't jump in faster, no matter what you do. Cropter just jumps in after a certain amount of time every time, so the only thing that matters is killing him as fast as possible. And the reason why I do the tripwires first is so that they're already in place when I plant the bombs, so when the Striders break through, they're gonna hit those, and I'm not in the middle of placing them when they come through.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal.
The bomb has been planted.
Maybe I can scan it.
Search and destroy. Destroy the objectives. I don't want to know how many times I've heard that when I was younger. Search and destroy. Defend the objective.
Must be where the war party got massacred. Such distraction. Maybe the war but not.
Busca y destruye. Defende los creativos. Yes, I even know it in Spanish. Because at one point we thought it would be funny to play Modern Warfare 2 in Spanish. Even though we didn't understand it. That's just something me and my friends did for the lols back in the day. Oh yeah, tactical nuke incoming. Enemy AC-130 above!
Find Lord Chief Sona. She went after the killers from the cruiser.
I mean, it was Spanish with my... I mean, I didn't even try to do a Spanish accent, so... it probably sounded awful. If you speak Spanish, you were probably laughing at that. Or you probably didn't even realize I was trying to speak Spanish.
The girl, you're the no word it. You'll free. All right. Beasts. See.
Well,
Thank.
Exactly. I need a couple of drinks before I can speak Spanish, probably. Or, at least to me, it will sound like I'm fluent in Spanish. Just a couple of drinks.
those machines.
To help with the confidence.
Leave them out.
That's the last one. There we go. It's just a meme, Penguin. Just ignore Seth. He thinks it's funny to call me Swedish, even though I'm Danish, and it greatly offends me. Just so you know, Seth, I'm deeply offended every time you say it. I just want you to know that.
I can get out of this.
It hurts deep into my soul.
Here they come. Corrupted
This-
watchers.
Yes, this is how I sound like when I'm tilted. That's the last guy.
Depends on what I can to cleanse this valley of corruption. Time to see if the Karja Force will let me pass over the mountains.
That's a pretty good corrupted song. Too bad the first one was so bad. I mean, if you know your accents, you can clearly tell the difference between a Dane and a Swede.
Wash away the scent for now.
The Swedish and Norwegian people sound like dancing fairies when they talk, and Danish people sound really rough and depressed. As the saying goes. There's a saying in Denmark that Norwegian people can't sound depressed because of their accent.
Something attacked the Karja.
Kind of funny,
A corruptor.
because it's true.
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
Yep. damage, Carl.
Wasn't the sun risking its ass down here?
Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
What kid? Where the
Lost some time, but I got really good Carls, so might be able to turn this around, even though the start to the run has been quite terrible. And who knows, maybe the new excavation site strat is gonna go perfectly.
I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus, and what it is, one who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk.
Maybe I should just change my thing on speedrun.com to say I'm Swedish. And one of you guys are probably gonna donate, because you know when ESA is when ESA does their marathon, they have like the country flags next to the runner on the layout. One of you fuckers are probably gonna donate to saying the flag is wrong, claiming I'm Swedish. One of you guys are gonna do that. I have a bad feeling about that's gonna happen. You're broke, so it won't be you. Fair enough. There'll be a ton of donations saying the flag is wrong. Imagine if they actually changed it. That'd be hilarious. But then again, the event takes place in Sweden. I'm pretty sure they would be able to tell. At least I will laugh about it if that's the case. Okay. It would be so funny if they actually changed the flag. And the thing is, the guys running ESA, they would actually do that, because they would think it's funny too. Oh, that could be a donation incentive for the run. If we reach a certain amount of donations, they will change the flag in the middle of the run. That would be hilarious. My nationality will just change in the middle of the run.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search. This is outrageous.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
city's locked down
This keeps
on
that
account
on
of the
broken
murder?
amount. It's always the merchants.
Good luck getting through, Outlander.
Hold! Stop! The
How? I know.
We just came up with a meme people could donate during my ESA run.
How?
It's hard.
The
It does.
I need.
But
No.
but
I don't.
he's how?
Okay.
I
need.
okay.
Hey, come back. Olin's place is this way. Come on. I thought you wanted to go to Olin's
Got all
place.
the best goods here.
did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now. Here we are. Try not to break anything.
No, this.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
Let's give it. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
I feel like it's gonna happen now.
The glyphs show places he visited. There's your.
How did... I'll...
Leave it
Wait,
out.
I'm not... Don't act...
I mean, it would be really funny, so I guess you guys are free to do it if you feel like it. And Seth, if you're awake from my run, feel free to ping the Discord about it, because it would be hilarious. So just to remind people, it is a 2.5 hour run, so or on that, so you have plenty of time. And they'll most likely read all the donations because it's a long run. Yeah, it's really good time if you are in the US. It's like prime time US, but... Or like late night US, but sadly it's pretty early for Europeans. Alright, time to see how this strat is gonna go. Exciting. Let's hope the corruptor is just gonna go into the trap. Right, here we go. Oh, that was...
Kill her! No, you had your chance.
No. Nope, maybe? Yes, 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 yes. He came back, he came back. Ooh, let's go. I was a little afraid he was gonna walk away. Wait, that's Olin. They must have killed the leader.
I promise.
Ooh, let's go.
I'm the kid. I'm not. What are
They never.
what do I do when they and
You've owned
you say that
Haiti.
such
Such
and what
sister.
I've
I will.
where
My phone. Yours.
yes
Then
go to
Nice. Okay, this strat is definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Ooh, another damage Carl. Let's fucking go. I think I forgot to loot the other corruptor though, so it's not a big deal. Doesn't really matter too much.
full already.
I always knew that strat was faster, it's just I've never really been good at getting it consistently, but the practice today seems to have paid off.
Yeah. Come on.
Good iron spawn.
Why were they sneaking all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the camp.
Thank you, Sana.
Almost there.
This is it. Where the ambush happened.
Still a lot of run left though, so keep that in mind. Still plenty of ways to screw this up. And I'm not even ahead. I'm still behind by 7 seconds to keep in mind. Not like it's that special, it's just nice seeing that strat really paying off.
Why fake an ambush?
That's definitely a strat I'm gonna do moving forward.
Got a live one. They're gonna wipe us out.
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines.
Human enemies were not the best. Nope. Save there. Not the best ambush, but I'll take it.
There's no blood on them. Ursus
Should
says
still save some time here.
those rocks.
I had a good iron spawn, but
Something
the execution in this fight should have been better.
Something I've never seen before. What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with
Wish
blood
Netflix had a porn sir.
on it. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod.
I don't know.
A used power cell.
There are plenty of other websites offering such services. And we end the green. I thought I was not gonna save that much, but no. Nice. Back in the green. Nice way to turn the run around. And a pretty good coil, so I would almost say, not really like, it would obviously be nice to get some good purple coils as well, but at this point I feel like my coils are actually really good, so I'm not even need them. Sub 215, damn. I have less than a minute to play with for the rest of the run if that was it. That'd be insane if that happened. Of course, we shouldn't rule out the possibility, I guess. But having the coils I have right now, I'm not too worried if I don't get good coils here. Because I have 2 blue damage and blue handling, so should be fine. No matter how bad the RNG becomes.
Maker's End. Not much farther now. Olin said he found
It's definitely way better coils than a lot of other runs I've had.
She's my mother. mind going focus again. Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course before long. As I do. Think better. Because I was crawling abstracts. Tell me, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Focus for ship location.
An explosion. Another explosion.
Wait, let's get a good fight here.
All weapons operational. Time to get it moving.
Not working. I've disabled his focus.
Blasting out. I wonder if those out of ammo, but not.
Dang it. Stupid archer.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey!
No good calls, but I guess that's fine.
Mysterious I need to find a way inside the town.
Dr. Sobeck, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Field. Please proceed to the 34th.
A statue of one, anyway. A machine. Not to kill.
Not the worst fight in the world, it was just a little annoying with that archer there at the end.
Are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Pharaoh leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology.
Looks like the
From
way up.
revolutionary consumer products
afterwards.
to home, like the Pharaoh Focus, to the dynamic chariot lineup with sleeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Pharaoh remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter.
I've gotten pretty good rest, yeah. It was Monday, I was really tired, but I've streamed yesterday and Tuesday as well, so.
Frozen metal most of the way. So they made the focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe.
I mean, you can put a lot of messages or a lot of text in your donation, that's you, so you can still fit in the joke if you want.
Common in their world.
But, like, I think you have like 500, there's like a 500 word limit or something. Like, it can be pretty long if you want to. Or not 500 word, 500 symbols. Yeah, I know what you mean, Sana. But yeah, I've gotten pretty decent rest and yeah.
Snow will clear soon. Like breath on the air.
Yeah, it's about 1,000 years. I forgot the exact number, but about 1,000 years. Oh, I will make sure before ESA. But the thing also about ESA, even if you're tired when you're doing your run, like, just doing a marathon run, you get, like, an adrenaline rush that's just naturally gonna give you energy.
A few good handholds. Alright, made it. Wonder what will...
I'm pretty sure you can donate both with PayPal or directly with your credit card to ESA.
Oh yes.
Pretty sure that's the case. It's not PayPal exclusive, that's for sure.
to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good on middle shots, even though I didn't loot the corruptor. But I've gotten a lot of shots. I don't have to worry about shots.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
But yeah, as soon as the marathon starts, you can just check the donation thing. You can see it without donating, of course. You can always cancel before you plot in your credit card information. But I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch.
I would be surprised if it was only PayPal, because not everyone has PayPal.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here.
PayPal is not exactly a common thing.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking.
There will be people watching in the back, but given the fact that it's really early in the morning, people probably gonna be asleep. There will be people, because there are people that stay up really late at ESA, or basically never sleep. But there probably won't be the biggest crowd due to the time.
Whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
Project Zero Dawn.
And I'm pretty sure they're gonna read pretty much all the donations. Because ESA usually reads all the donations unless there's something profaned in them.
When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than a disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance.
And also, given the fact that my run is like 2.5 hours or thereabouts,
yes, you can.
there's plenty of time to read donations.
Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
And I'll make sure to shut up throughout the run as well to give them a chance to read the donations.
En route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn.
I think I'm gonna save a bit of time here.
Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign,
Even though
and I will make sure they,
the
everyone else
archers
on this
were
planet
a bit
knows the
slow.
real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me.
But yeah.
I'll sign.
Yeah, like I was saying it to you, I don't think you heard it, but they'll definitely read all donations unless there's some profanity in them.
From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good
They
at.
usually do that because they don't get that many, or they get an amount where it is possible to read pretty much all of them. And also, given the fact that my run is like 2.5 hours or thereabouts, still plenty of time to read donations in my run. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. I actually lost time. I thought I was gonna save at least a little bit. Oh well. Can save a lot of time on watch if it goes well. So let's try to do that. We can get a bit ahead before the dreaded Revenge of the Nor.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it.
I mean, I don't know if you can afford to take a day off, so I'm not gonna say that, but if you do take a day off, you could always just go to bed again once the run is over. You know.
This must be the rise Sona's runner told me about. The war chief stopped dressing.
If you type exclamation point time in chat, you can see what time it is in Denmark.
I should try my
Or where I'm at the moment.
Tracks. Not so good. Looks like Sona and her braves headed for that ridge.
I believe it's 5 a.m. for Europeans.
Sona took it out. She could be close.
Your has a hard show.
Around 5 a.m.
Just across this ridge, digging the cursed earth.
But keep in mind the schedule can get delayed because of runs going over estimate or setup taking longer or something like that. So just because it's 5 a.m. now, that might change once the marathon starts. So keep that in mind. So try to keep up to date with the schedule. Is it? Ah! Stuck. That was slow. I just... Ah! Fucking war chief, man.
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed 12 men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've posted guards to control access.
I have so much time to save here, I just can't save it for some reason.
Or suffer the consequences.
Don't need to practice here.
Supply Master Thran, out.
A blaze stockpile inside their base. I found some. Damn. There's
blood. Please, devil.
Oh, on to the next spot. I mean, there will be a VOD on Twitch's, or on ESA's Twitch channel, as soon as the run is over.
Let's see you catch us.
I'm only hitting one of them every time. Not the worst cams ever, but it was a good amount of time.
Look, no.
If I'm
Sound.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Go now. We wait on your signal.
Seems like this is going to be a roller coaster run.
You do have a plan, right?
You followed me this far, even into the ruins. I thought you trusted me.
I do, but how would you know that this base has a weakness?
Patience, Varl. You'll know soon enough.
Take my hand.
I see something!
You're finished.
Well. Not too bad, actually. My PB got a goal, so I was expecting to lose time. But that could have gone a lot worse, given how badly that Ring of Metal started. But the ending, the last two splits were really good, so that made up for it. Oh, not the last two splits, the last two waves were really good.
I did. All by
Alright. I know it says I can't save anytime on Gravehoard, but that's because I deleted my gold. So if I do it well here, I can gold the split by a good amount. So it's not because my PB got a gold, it's because I've deleted my gold split here.
haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. 3 power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1. That's 2. 1 more. Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it. Twins being raised. No voices. No eclipse. Must be another path. What is this?
What? It's a map.
A map of what?
A world.
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for. Another kopish. And this one can move.
That's the last guy, though.
That did it.
Good fight, but end up pretty far from the door there.
Most of those all at once.
That was really good. Good thing that happened there was one of the guys with the backpacks were standing right next to the Deathbringer. Because when those guys with the backpack, if they explode right next to the Deathbringer, it causes him to overheat like that. That's why he exposed the knees there, because he overheated. Normally you have to shoot a lot of fire arrows to get him to overheat, but if one of those guys can explode next to him, he just overheats like that. Giving you some extra spots to shoot. Good curls. Good damage curl. Can pick up that medicine that's buried. So yeah, should definitely save some time here.
top-secret super weapons program that will save us, so long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory. War plan? This is a war crime. It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base. What is that? Now.
It's each a lot.
Point the way. What was? Now how?
Nice, good time save. Another gold as well. To be fair, it was a gold because I've deleted my old gold, but a gold is a gold. Can definitely still improve that gold.
Grief.
Sure.
He's in fault.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and these have come to ask a favor. Unpleasant, but that's part. The Sun King is eager to meet you. A machine tamer, curious eye. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late. Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine. Let them help you preserve.
What's the Sun King?
Hey, Dark Poison.
The most important thing is what he isn't like.
How are you doing?
I know. Who?
Oh, those runs? Pretty okay right now. I wouldn't say this run is amazing, but it's pretty okay for now. But we'll see how the last hour of the run goes, and then we'll judge it. This run still has potential to be really good, or it could also turn around and be get really bad. But you know, we'll see. Still a little under an hour left, so it's hard to say still. But for now, it's pretty solid.
handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there. All right, what now?
You wait, that's what.
Let's see what's new here. Corrupted machines. Training parts.
Build in reserve for the war yet to come. You'll have to get past them. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Let's go. Let's get the second skip as well.
To me! Let's.
The ground here looks churned up.
Good second skip.
Drag marks.
Go.
The gate's barred. No getting past that.
You'll have to find another way.
Do you mean on story difficulty? I've never done any percent on story. I did 100% for a while on story until we changed the rules. Didn't allow story anymore.
Climate. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. Feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and keep moving.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? This looks easy.
By the way, we got rock skip.
Almost there. Are you kidding me?
Don't fight. Keep moving.
What?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Try to run.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving or you'll die. Watch out, more eclipse.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Time No Stay was visiting the merchant. But other than visiting the merchant, it was pretty much a perfect split. But I'm low on fast travel packs, so I had to visit that merchant.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Who can you trust?
The sun.
Yeah, I didn't have any freeze trials.
To see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
Oh, I did.
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy.
Can live without freeze trials. I'm pretty good weapon or bow coils, so
You're not going to make any
I'm not complaining there. This means I have to throw an extra ice bomb on Behemoth and Helis.
Gotta see the sun ring
The
from
balustrade. It's a short drop from there. The other,
I see you've been here before.
obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you?
Please take a seat and wait for your... Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important...
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Castrils. They got in. Through the vents. I can pass them. Undetected.
Spread out!
Data points.
If it moves, kill it!
What is this place?
Initiating playback.
That cutscene there always lags for some reasons. So you just can't skip it really fast.
By a machine.
Intruder! Get her!
Creation. Is there another route?
Maybe there's a storage area nearby. Found one. Looks intact. That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open. That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Nice first try. Good skip.
Welcome to Hades.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said, "New generation of humans would expand inside such places."
She did.
It's like it used to hold something.
Another gold. Let's fucking go. Almost back in the green. Almost.
I can't.
If you
Oh,
make
at least it that you can.
it does. Do you
And
then
after I
The-
soon in it you're and
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this room. Maybe I could use its strength against it. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. It's down.
Nice. Now let's get a fast kill on this guy. Very good kill.
Of course, if you
Too
not happy,
You're
I'll be.
wait.
Yes.
The tr
When the I'll come in the meet.
youth.
One of Halo for you. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good goals so far. It's gonna keep it up. I have a lot of time to save at the end, so there's a good amount of time save at the very end of the run. In case you're wondering where the time save is.
did it. We only help.
You.
I see.
I need
The then
you will.
Really good fight. Yeah, I hope I got this. Oh.
So, she out by the have you? Because what she
talk.
Hold for.
I see you're inside.
Oh, really?
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Good to know. Nice find, Cooper. Yeah, that's probably gonna save like a second or two.
Looks like they didn't like this
Nice.
very much.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized.
Of course they hate it.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Priority control accessed. Identiscan malfunction rectified. The Lyceum
I guess it makes sense because you're not allowed to have a mound inside the settlement.
This is going to be interesting.
I mean, always. Small time saves adds up over the more you find. So, everything counts. If it saves time, it saves time. Not every time save is like a 30-second time save. Wow, another gold. What the fuck? I'm playing really well right now. God damn. And now we're back in the green. So let's keep it green for the rest of the run. It's like the 4th gold in this run.
My focus is picking up some kind
Very
of
nice.
signal.
Granted, one of them was down to new strat, and the other one was because of reset of gold, but still 4 golds in a run, so very nice. Good coils here, so makes Borderlands a lot easier. The more damage you have on your bow, the easier Borderlands becomes, because the enemies here just have a lot of health. I don't like these snap moss though. I think snap moss is slow, so you can usually just ride straight through them like that. The only problem with snap moss is if they're standing sideways across the road, they just so massive it's so hard to go around them.
I'm not far from Pitchcliff. Murad said to look for his agent in the town's marketplace. Pitchcliff isn't far. Murad's agent is waiting in the town marketplace.
Fight from behind cover.
Must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
The bastard's got his sister.
Can't get a wink of sleep.
Yeah!
Get off! Come on. Fucking hidden triangle and she's not jumping off. Whatever.
Dervahl's men. It's about to get ugly.
Fuck me. Just wobble your head back and forth, making it impossible to fucking hit.
We're large.
have to get through.
Hello. Just notes about crafting. A letter tucked between the pages. Well,
Go.
Oh, that was terrible. Well, 215 is dead.
Talk's attacking. I better see if I can help him.
To be fair, I've also thought I had already made way too many mistakes for this to be a 215. But now I have to play really. I can't really have many more mistakes, and this is not even gonna 216.
To override these machines, I'll have to find out where they came from.
I mean, I'm going as fast as I can. I'm trying my hardest. Yeah. Let's just hope for a really good endgame. Let's not hope for a really good endgame. Let's get a really good endgame. Let's get the right attitude here, right? Let's not hope for it. Let's just get it. Why did my chat just disconnect? My Twitch chat just disconnected for like 10 seconds there. I don't know if I missed any messages. Oh well. Let's get a good late game.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Thanks, Cuber.
Do they think they're guarding Dal?
I doubt
And I know, but still want to clutch it out, you know?
instinct, gathering them to your grave.
Still want this run to have the best outcome possible.
Guessing we're almost there.
Correct.
Don't worry about it. I don't expect people to be here all the time. I hope everyone has something else going on in their life besides my stream.
For me to deal with.
Since when were machines any obstacle for you?
Let me put it that way.
I wouldn't have bothered with the climate path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
So no need to apologize for not being here.
This is exactly the kind of...
But
You...
not
It...
yeah, every
synthetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized.
Mind your footing.
Guess that's my way across.
I mean, I know I talked about how I was a dictator earlier and you guys should worship me and nothing else. But still.
Glad that's over. This must have been where they lived. What's left of it? Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal. Elizabeth.
The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
This is Charles Ronson.
Years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Don't start calling me Alpha as well. I feel like this is getting worse. How do you even mistype that? F is not even close to K on the keyboard. Has to be deliberate.
When I opened the hatch,
I feel bullied.
The air rushed in from this side.
Because there was nothing.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance
The Alphas
overridden.
were in there.
What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel.
Is it because you do the different method, Cooper? Yeah, you do the other way around that Ozzy also uses, right? I think you do, if I remember correctly.
Alot,
That's she doesn't.
You.
If it.
What?
I don't know, maybe you were thinking about elves or something when you typed. Just a brain fart.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel.
Gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back.
To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please. Stop trying to access the system, okay? See what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence,
Alright, I'm back.
have to die.
Emergency alert. Captain atmosphere.
Elkjaer. Lol.
Like
The world, not a...
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity. For our but some the truth I help because when I know which yeah
So
I'm taking
then oh.
Spend some time. Yeah, I dropped some frames, my bad. Don't worry about it. Happens every now and then. At least it's not happened that much today compared to the last 2 days. Last 2 days it was pretty bad with frame drops. But today it's been pretty mild, actually. Blaze skip would be pretty crazy. But it's been a while since I've gotten a blaze skip, I feel like. So why not?
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
I'm glad you...
She will tell them.
I'll let only...
If
I'll meet...
Aaron, take it ours. Hey, look, when we... But you would... Is it fine? We will.
Have any fatty meat? It happens all the time, Penguin. Don't worry about it. It's just memes and jokes. At least we all laugh about it. Not actually being bullied. Believe it or not, I'm actually a pretty tough skin.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Let's go. Nice little blaze skip.
What happened? I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Alright, now let's play really well here. Cheeky little blaze skip there.
Are we under the tracks lead inside? Another one of Derval's hideouts? This must be where Derval did find a way into the palace.
It's basically a way to skip some dialogue you would normally have to wait for. But,
I've been seen.
it's 2 frame perfect inputs back to back. So, it's not a given that you're gonna get it every time.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Solid. Was a bit far away from Derval though. Probably make an exclamation point for blaze skip. That explains it.
Well,
I know, you know, now trying to...
Because it isn't obvious what blaze skip is. So it'd probably be a good idea to make like a nightbot command for it.
And it's it's by the hey, please.
He with it. It will weak.
I'm trying. Perhaps yes.
And have
now.
I don't.
I'm not sure why, but my Twitch chat keeps disconnecting. It's disconnected twice now.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, word but. Exact. So other.
Get them to safety as soon as you can.
Owen's apartment.
More quest to go?
Feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Yeah, there's some pretty cool places if you want to draw them. There's a mountain side, like mountain cliff type thing right next to Sunring you could climb on top of to get a view of it.
Massing forces for the long march to the city gates.
If you want to do the Sunring. I think it could also be cool to maybe do like Grave Horde or All Mother Mountain with the, you know, the big machine on the mountain. I'm dropping some frames again. Sorry, guys. Don't worry, the run is being locally recorded, so there will not be frame drops if it's in the YouTube video.
The Deathbringers you spoke
So
of.
I apologize for the frame drops.
To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says.
Thanks for adding it, Seth. Yeah, I think that's a simple enough explanation. It doesn't need to be more complicated than that. I'm sure people will get the gist of it then. Nah, this cutscene is not skippable, fortunately.
No! Rally the vanguard.
Or at least,
Send
I don't know.
reinforcements.
You can skip it normally, but I don't know. I mean, maybe someone could find a way to skip it. But I doubt it, because the game is loading while this cutscene plays. So it's like loading in a lot of stuff while that cutscene plays, so I doubt it's skippable. Fuck's sake.
He's quick.
Not like this!
Bridge can't take much more of this. It's giving way! Blocked again.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down.
Oh my god, that was fucking shit. Fucking hell, man. Ugh. Now, Fireclaws are the hardest enemy in the game to beat.
Where do you need me?
Even on Ultra Hard, they're really tough. Or on Ultra Hard, they're still really tough. Even in New Game Plus, is what I meant.
Time to go. I gotta pick it up and chance to catch a breath and prepare.
I wasn't ready for healers to be such a dick here in the run. Oh, but I also should have done that way better. So it's my own fault. First half of Red Stair was not that great. Second half was pretty solid though.
Coming!
Gonna come down to Hades. But yeah, like I said, this run was such a roller coaster. But let's try to squeeze out a PB. If I do it really well, it can still be a 216.
Aloy.
So let's go for that.
Aloy.
It does require really good Hades, and hopefully it drops a gun pretty almost immediately.
I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No, wounded but alive. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Excuse me.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Nora, Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. I knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Aloy!
They're alive.
Not
my.
We're back. Right.
I should stock up. Last chance.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Let's go! What a fight! Ah! 216, finally! After all those fucking small TVs. Oh, that was such a good fight. Oh, and sub 212 summer best as well. Damn. Oh, that's what that fight is supposed to look like. Beautiful. Beautiful. So good. So good. Ending there. Ah. Very nice.
Elizabeth Sobek.
Yeah, it's a world record.
Alpha Prime.
World record.
Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Oof. Thanks for all the GGs. That was a really good ending. That turned that run around. Now it's really a shame that that Helis went so badly, but oh well, whatever. 216, another minute barrier broken. Whew. I still do believe that I can get a 215 though, so my goal is still a 215 for this category. But I said like 2 weeks ago I'd be happy if I got a 216 before ESA, so... But my current goal with this category is definitely still a 215, and there's plenty of time to save on this run, but... I was so happy I got such a good fight there at the end though. That was a really nice fight. Ah, very nice, very nice. Whew. Yeah, this run was such a roller coaster. This run had such a terrible start. Then from excavation side to Maker's End went really well. And the Nora section was not great. Then Gravehoard was good. Then the run was pretty good all the way until Borderlands. Then Borderlands was terrible. Guy Prime was fine. Got Blaze Skip and good Glinthawks, so Thurville was really good. And then Helis was terrible. Then Rich was average. And then a really good Hades to top it off. Like, Rich defense had a really bad first half, but the second half of Rich was pretty solid. Not really much to put a finger on. But nice. Always nice to break into a new minute barrier. Hey 34, welcome to the new world record.
Sorry about that.
What a... You came a little bit late.
Right, yeah.
A little bit late today.
Like I was saying, it was a children's...
Oh well, the run will of course be on YouTube.
To an auto battery
So,
PV. So the grass caught fire.
Those who missed it, I'll upload this to YouTube tonight. It's probably, it will be on YouTube tomorrow.
100 years.
That was a very nice run. Very nice.
My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn.
I was very disappointed with how I played on that Helis, because I played... Helis was pretty much my fault, most of it, so... Made a lot of mistakes on Helis, so I was a little frustrated going into Red's defense, but... cleared my mind and then got a really good Hades.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care.
But yeah, really good run.
Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better.
But of course, I'll keep grinding this category, because I'm running this at ESA in less than 2 weeks. I'll be running this at ESA, so...
You often tell stories.
Gonna continue the practice, gonna continue the grind. And who knows, maybe 215 before ESA can still be a thing. So, yeah.
It was for the best.
Whew. That was really good.
A child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I mean, I'm happy about the ending. Of course, there's gonna be so much time to save in certain spots, like the Nora section on the beginning of the run was really bad, so... Definitely time to save throughout the thing.
Even. But with enough compassion to...
I'm gonna go over the run here and
just a little bit.
I'm gonna go over the run here in a sec, but see where the time save is, but very nice. I felt like I was stuck in those 217s for a while, so how many? I had like 5 217 runs until I got this one. But I'll keep going, keep optimizing,
anyway,
so expect some more PBs soon.
Time to tuck in.
Those look good.
I wish you a
good
pleasant
run.
sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
GG.
I'll catch you tomorrow.